Hey all, this is Urs, and welcome back to this insane mission, as we find ourselves really on the receiving end of some bad mojo. Bad mojo indeed. We are on the verge of getting flanked from many positions, which I'm not a big fan of. We're a little low on ammunition, our shots aren't hitting. We have a lot of active aliens, some of them thin men with what I find having ridiculously accurate aim in positions they really shouldn't have. So, yeah, you know, things could be going better for our Intrepid XCOM squad. These guys are cheating up. They're starting to be able to get flanking positions on us, so we really got to watch that. This is not a flanking position that's safe for most of them, I think, but this position is becoming less and less tenable by the second. So we're going to have to figure out a way to get Dark Initiative out of there and Krungle potentially. I mean, Krungle's the one with corner cover and a lot of ammunition, so if anyone's going to be taking a point on this mission, it's going to be Krungle to see if we can knock down a couple and bust some heads. I also want to get my assault kind of active, just sitting in the back, not really able to do much, not being able to commit because we know there's 4 floaters out here, and still we have 3 sectoids and 3 thin men out there. So, you know, there's a lot of problems we have right now, and we need some of our shots to start connecting, and they're really not, which is the issue at this point. We need to have a way to kill some stuff, and that shit is not happening. We may have to run suppression with Dark Initiative, and they're saying, you know, maybe we can kill that sector. Maybe we can. We may be able to. But if he doesn't get Dark Initiative, someone else is going to cheat up here and promptly will. So we're going to have to do something about that, and I don't think I can actually knock that floater down with Krungle. We could technically suppress the floater. I mean, we took a shot and missed. It's not great. We could suppress him to reduce his aim a tad, but that's not going to be a solution to our problem. I'm hoping for a nice roll on this, but I'm not expecting much. That just did not help anything, did it? Well, Dark Initiative looks like you're running the Overwatch, and as we proved last time, these things hurt after a while. So let's just hope we take no painful fire on this. This is going to be an easy shot for that floater. We're okay. We're actually okay. Luckily, we could run suppression and get out of there just fine. Alright. Holy hell. Well, Mammy needs to reload badly. This is not a flankable position yet because he's far enough back. So let's just reload and hope we can knock something down. Blair is going to need to, I think... Yeah, which way do we go here? I mean, it's also flankable right now. The only thing that's got good corner cover is Krungle, and, you know, those shots are not hitting either. I'm thinking I'm gonna move the blah out here. And that way we can potentially roll up. Ooh, hi. What can you see? Yeah, that's not gonna happen. We can potentially roll up here with a run and gun if threats start manifesting themselves. But for now, we're gonna hunker. This is a little dangerous with that floater sitting there, but it's the best we can do at this point. Mammy, like I said, is gonna... I think Ray is gonna need to stop that floater from coming in by coming out here and overwatching and making sure he doesn't run in. Mammy's gonna have to just hold the line and reload and just hope he doesn't get flanked. And, you know, we're just gonna have to buckle down. We took down 1 floater this round, and we didn't have any other good shots on anything. So this is not the greatest of positions we find ourselves in. We still have those thin men that can lock us down with acid. We have floaters that can reposition on us, and we have sectoids that can panic us. So there's a lot wrong with our position right here. Now he's got a sectoid buddy now. Don't panic, Hank. He panicked, Hank. Well, that sucks. That's kind of what I was afraid of with this psychic bullshit that sectoids tend to do. Oh god, can he get a flank from here? Yes, he can. Luckily, that dirty little sectoid missed. The one good thing about this right now, if I can even say that, is that we have those sectoids lined up for an AP grenade from Dark Initiative. Again, those shots just aren't connecting, which we need them to badly right now. Who's flanking what? Jesus, yeah, this is... Whew. We got a little lucky there with the flanks, I gotta say. That could have been the death of a lot of people. They're still okay, though. Dark Initiative is flank. We need to get this floater down, or we need to move or something. We gotta do something, folks. This is just getting bad. But right now, the best thing we can do, I do believe, is to get... Hank, I need you to be solid for me, buddy. I need you to be strong, and you're not doing that right now. So these ugly bastards are covering each other. Luckily, none of them have low profile, so that much is a good thing. I can't run Vandal out here in good conscience because that's just going to get her killed. Krungle needs to make some hits happen, but, you know, a little low on ammo at this point. So really, what are our options here? Ray is completely out of ammunition. Mammy is being suppressed. So his aim is diddly, so we need to do something about that suppression. We need to stop that suppression, and the only way we're going to do that, I think, is getting Dark Initiative out here. I mean, this is dangerous, because again, those floaters can come right in. But if we don't leverage our grenades right now, days I wish I had more smoke. If we don't leverage our grenades right now, we're not going to get anywhere. What I'm going to try to do is knock this sapper grenade right here to blow up these little bastards' cover. And that'll be easier shots for everyone. That's going to be important. It looks like there's actually way more sectoids than I thought. There's actually 5 sectoids out there, not 3. So I gotta revise that estimate. Okay. Did we knock the cover down? We did. So this should now be relatively easy kills, provided we had people that were alive and breathing to actually fire. Sedana, who do you have shots on? That one, 77. Okay, remember, we still have hit and run on our assault, which may be really our only saving grace at this point. We stopped the suppression on Mammy, so that's good. But all that told us, effectively, is that position is not tenable because they're cheating in. So remember, we still have 2 sectoids back there somewhere. Oh, man, that's more aliens than I even thought we had to deal with. So we got to make these shots, these things count. She is being flanked, obviously, by that floater. So that floater does need to die this turn, or we are going to be seeing some gravestones. As morbid as that sounds, we're not good right now. We are not in a good way. Oh, God. Alright. Okay, I mean, let's do what we can. Van Dorn, we're just going to have to start cleaning up.
That's affirmative.
We're going to start cleaning up sectoids. Hey, buddy. 92 on all of them. Let's get the furthest one out for now. This one's going to be an easy kill by anyone who's in range. So let's clean up some sectoids. Van Dorn, please get that kill. If we miss this 92, I'm going to be sad. 1 down.
Come on! I won't go down without
You will not indeed, Van Dorn. That's 4 sectoids by my count. Hank, I wish you didn't panic, buddy. I really wish you didn't panic. But, you know, that's what sectoids do. That's really their only main play is to panic folks. I'm gonna... Jesus, this is so dangerous. I don't want to put my assault out here, but I have to. I'm even going to have a hope of breaking this deadlock. And hit and run may be the one thing to break it for me. Alright. Well, what we need to do is let's get Ray out of here. Get him in cover and get him reloading. Because we need to get Mammy a better position on this. Because his position is no longer tenable and Ray can't fire right now anyway. So let's just reload on Ray and get him useful next turn. Mammy, roll up here. And get... Hollow up on this guy. If you can get the shot, I'd be happy. But Hollow, okay, brilliant. Brilliant, brilliant, brilliant. We can knock that particular threat of flanking out of the sky now, I think, safely. Krungle, I need you to take that shot. It's 100%, so that's not going to miss. Hold on. Can I use my... ideally... This would kill it, but you know, I really can't risk it. I need to keep eliminating as many aliens as I can each turn. This is going to knock Krungle out of ammunition, but I need this kill. I wish I could take down that sectoid with Krungle, but we need to reload. Alright. Unfortunately, it looks like I'm going to have to move my assault out here. Blair, you're going to have to take one. I mean, I'm just depending on our assault squad to do so much work for me every mission. I gotta say, they've really been earning their keep. These floaters are a little further out, so... I should still be worried about this flank, but I can't right now. I have to go at these sectoids. And I'm in range for an easy hit and run shot, and then the next one less so, but we'll be able to get a good clean kill on it. Hit and run. I need you to get that magic. I need that shotgun magic. 82%. We've missed every single one of these so far, so... But our assault core, man, just freaking taking care of business. Alright, 2 more sectoids down, 1 floater down. We're down to 3 floaters. We're down to 2 sectoids and 3 thin men still. So those thin men I'm still worried about. Acid, suppression, and really good aim, especially when we're in half cover, is not a recipe for success for us. But thus far, we're holding our own. I'm trying to think which one is going to be more dangerous for the flank. I think just the floaters are going to be more dangerous for the flank. So I'm going to come out here with Sedana. set up that Overwatch, and hopefully we'll take something down. Hank is going to have to get his head about him a little bit. Okay, those floaters are not running aggressively. That's good. Maybe because of our Overwatches, maybe not. He's thinking. Alright. Do we get a turn of reprieve? If we do, I'd be happy, but I'm still expecting those sectoids and those thin men to move. There's that thin man. 1, 2. Where's the third one? There he is. Okay, him and his buddies are all here. Oh, he double moved, that little cheeky git. He had a really easy move on us. There's one sectoid. Okay, so 3 thin men and a sectoid on that side. You're no longer panicked, right, Scott? How many turns are you going to panic for, son? I can't be having that shit from you. I need you to be solid. I need you to be my boy. But Hank is unfortunately not my boy right now. In fact, he is freaking the fuck out. That's 2 turns that Hank has been panicked, and I cannot use him. That's a bummer. What can we shoot at here? We got a shot here with Krungle. I think we're going to keep Mammy and Krungle on knocking down goddamn floater duty, because the combination of Hollow and Krungle's 2 shots are really paying dividends. I'm so glad I put Krungle in that corner cover. You have no idea. It would be so much harder without it. This is half cover. Ah, crap, it is half cover. Days I wish I took flush on my gunner. Right? Like, I just wish Van Dorn had flush. The good part about this, though, I mean, if there is a good part, is that we can still pull back here, reload, and get ready for the next wave. The only issue is Hank. Hank is gonna get flanked. That wasn't supposed to rhyme, it wasn't supposed to be funny, but it was what it was. Hank is gonna get flanked. And the only way we can save Hank, potentially, is by overwatching so things don't run in here. But that's not a guarantee again, because, you know, Hank is flimsy, and these things could just run the gauntlet, miss all overwatches, and suddenly we're up Schitt's Creek. How do we do this? Remember, this position was not tenable because it did not provide us with cover from this side. You have no vision from here. This is the closest we have for a shot. Again, I'm gonna count because right now this mission is too hairy to estimate. We have 11, I think, squares as we opined last time of grenades. So it's gonna go right there in a straight line. How many squares is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 or so. Yeah, 11 or so. And again, I'm going to see if I can actually get an AP here. If the anti-personnel grenade can knock these 2 guys down, Dark Initiative will have earned his and or her ambiguous digital self a solid amount of keep. And then I could probably use a run and gun out to this position to kill that one. And then we'll have just 1 thin man left that could potentially flank my assault but it would have to expose himself to a lot of pain from this direction. So let's see. From this position, do we have 11 steps for a grenade? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 is right here. We may have to use an HE, which we don't have. Shit. Okay. Should have brought more explosives. I mean, I shouldn't have brought more explosives. Who knew we'd be stuck in this kind of horrible, horrible situation on a repeated basis? But the other option here, of course, the other option, as always, is judicious retreat into more full cover in the corner. My only concern is, again, Hank got panicked. And when Hank got panicked, his life expectancy dropped precipitously because now he can easily get flanked from these positions. So we have to kind of hold the line for Hank's sake. I'm really not sure what to do here. It's like, I don't want to lose Hank, but, you know, if the choice is losing my veteran squad or losing a rookie sniper, I don't know. That's not a call I'm comfortable making, but I'm going to have to. And I really got to think about what I want to sacrifice. This is all, of course, dependent on Krungle keeping these floaters at bay, because otherwise we're just completely screwed, no matter how we play this. And that's just going to be sad. Though I think, Jesus. You know, I'm going to try for these grenades, honestly. I think I need to try this grenade move. If I can even get one of these guys down, I'll be happy. I mean, 11 just... 1, 2, 3... I'm going to do this again. 4, 8, 9, 10, 11 is right on these rocks. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah, I don't think my AP can actually reach there. And that throws that whole plan out of whack. Well, let's take the shots I know I can... What I know. I should be able to hit easily first. So Krungle needs to rock this out. I just lately just made some great shots, but high percentage shots are not connecting for us. And why that went 10% lower, I'm not sure. But that's probably going to be another miss. It's just not enough damage is the issue. Okay. We don't have enough ammunition for suppression. We could just roll back here, reload, and get ready to engage. I think that's going to be the necessity. I think that's what's going to have to be. I'm just going to roll my assault back, and if these things move out, the assault will be able to be useful. I think retreat is still the option. Retreat to a stronger position. I'm going to need Van Dorn to reload. He's been really holding down this entire flank, and we need him to be strong. Tony, that's a lot of freaking thin men to worry about, but Overwatch is going to be critical. Dark Initiative needs to roll back here and actually reload because we haven't had guns on Dark Initiative for a while.
Okay.
Reload.
Good to go.
Sedana, I think, needs to come back here and steady that rocket because as much as I need it for the outsiders, I may need it here.
Position confirmed.
So steady up. I'm going to need you, buddy, to not fuck this up. Ray, now that he has a full round and a full magazine, a full clip as it were, Ray is going to come out here and overwatch anything trying to get at our sniper. Mammy, on the other hand, he's one of the few, the proud, that could actually come out here and get us a good position here with low profile. I do risk getting him flanked, but I don't think there's anything out here. They're all filming around this way, so I think this is actually safe for Mammy. And if that floater moves in, I'll be able to overwatch as well, and he'll be ready to move up next turn. Let's see what that floater does. He dropped, he stopped flying. Okay, he went back up to flying. Is that 2 moves on him? It is 2 moves on him, I think. Otherwise, we'd be seeing a shot already. Okay. Is he gonna acid or shoot? He's gonna shoot. Okay, good.
I'm under fire.
3 more sources of fire that can go at our assault right now. That's a panic, probably. Failed mind fray. Our assaults are made of steel.
They are steel and they are doom.
Yes, little ones. Fear my assaults, for they are your downfall. Okay. I had another Warhammer moment there. I'm sorry. I think it's the BE playthrough with the battle suits. I think that's what's doing it at this point. All right, Krungle. This shit needs to hit. 86. Proper executioner. Can we do this? Thank you, kind sir. All right.
X-ray neutralized.
Knocked another floater off the list. That's 2 floaters left. 3 thin men. And now I do believe still 2 sectoids. I don't think we got the other bastard. He's still hanging out here in the fog, kind of waiting for us to screw up. Alright. Hank Scott is now in a better position. Mammy is now in a position to do well. I think we've dealt with the floater problem there. There's only 2 left. And Krungle, I think, can seriously single-handedly clear them all out. He's been doing amazing work there. Couple missed shots, not 100%, but man, you know, locking that side down with authority. And Mammy just saying, you know, 58%, that ain't shit, son, and just wrecking that sector with a headshot. So yeah, nice. I'm happy about that shot. Hank now is going to run back to a nice, friendly, safe, soft, and warm position, kind of like my dogs like to do when they're sleepy. And reload his weapon, steady up, steady his head, you know, get his head back in the game after that sector decided to jump in there and mess around with it. And really just kind of do what every good sniper does, is get 1-hit kills from the top of the hill, walking into the sniper wonderland. Okay, so Tandoko, again, I'm going to keep steadying here, just in case that rocket does come due at some point. Van Dorn is now fully loaded with a large gun and a lot of bad attitude. So Ray is going to come up here to the other remaining potential good cover. This could stop me from shooting that thin man, but I'm going to keep to cover with Hank. Oh no, I still have a good shot. Let's steady up. I think just getting that last shot will be important on him. Krungle, I would like to reload, but Overwatch is more important right now in case floaters come in. Van Dorn, again, Overwatch is going to be critical. Vandal, I would hunker. That puts Mammy in a position where he may be the target for the thin men. Oh no, thin man doesn't have vision on him. So I think Blair hunkering is best. And that way they'll probably run in for a better shot and they'll meet our Overwatch fire. It got hairy there for a second, folks. I mean, we could still take some really bad shots and take wounds and casualties that we didn't expect. But, you know, we're backed into a corner, but we have a hell of a good cover in that corner. And we might be able to actually make use of this. Okay, Hank may be able to get that one down. That's going to be a shot. That's an acid. Okay, I'm alright with that. Acid is fine. That sectoid is out there. Oh, that other sector is out there probably sitting on Overwatch. We got to remember, we still have the other Thin Man to deal with, so this is not a guarantee. I could freaking run and gun all the way here, which is a lot to be said for movement. When Vandal gets freaking Sprinter, shit's going to get real in a hurry. Okay. Hank now has 2 shots, 64 versus 79. Hank, buddy, I need you to focus. I need you to kill that creepy bastard that's hiding behind that log. He took your favorite toy, Hank. He took your Batman costume. I am the Bat. Come on. Yes, Hank! Right on top of his buddy. There's a lot of aliens that died in that position, I just realized. There's like 2 floater corpses, and now a Thin Man just fell and flopped on top of them. Sometimes that little, like, bounce from the Unreal Engine just makes me giggle with joy. Well, not much to do on Mammy except hunker and keep himself alive. We have not much range on our assault that's viable right now. So we're going to keep cheating up here. Hunker under low cover. We're going to get Van Dorn up here to suppress this dirtbag and potentially start working good. Oh, shit. Should have seen that coming, honestly. I really should have seen that Thin Man Overwatch. Yeah. That should have been obvious. I was thinking about the sectoid, not the Thin Man, and unfortunately, nearly cost me an assault. But now we know that this is not a safe place to be, necessarily, but we know Van Dorn can lock down that one, and we can at least potentially deal with that on a run and gun and maybe do some other good work. I'm not even certain how I'm going to approach that bit, but I know that suppression is going to be a large part of it. Suppress. We have 3 X-rays in vision now. I'm trying to think, how do I deal with this? Again, Krungle, the corner cover has been so clutch to keeping those floaters at bay that I need to keep Krungle there. I think I'm just going to reload an Overwatch for now. That's just... Krungle locks down our right flank. That's really the way we have to look at that. Dark Initiative and Sedana. Ray, I want him to be able to be active, but this part is that part with no cover. That kind of unfortunate position. I mean, if Hank can keep shooting how he's shooting, we may be able to start picking these guys off one by one, and with our assault, I'm thinking of the wisdom of a run and gun here, but this leaves me in half cover, and against a sectoid that can potentially flank and a Thin Man that can potentially just get a clean hit on me, it's not worth the risk. So I think Hunker is still going to be the order of the day until we have a better idea. And beyond that, I'm not really sure how I can approach. That acid is not helping things either. I do not believe I need rockets, though, like, as much as I want to save them for the command pod, I may have to invest in using them now. I wonder if this could be bait for that Thin Man to try. I mean, this is already a flank position. Never mind. That would be easy bait. He'd just take that damn shot and kill me. Where do we go from here, guys? Where do we go from here? We want to activate those AP grenades, but we can't do it safely with those guys in the offing. This would put Dark Initiative in flanking. Everything would put Dark Initiative in flanking. Really, our hope is Hank, Van Dorn, and our assault. It used to be Mammy, but now this place is full of acid. We can't use it. So I think Dark Initiative is going to come up, maybe help block down this flank, honestly, with Krungle. That might flank her. You know what? Forget it. It's not safe. Let's just Overwatch. It's not worth it, man. It's not worth it. That Thin Man is unlikely to come out. He might come out of this cover, though. And if Ray is going to be able to take a shot, he's going to need a steady weapon. So I'm going to... Should I steady or Overwatch? Well, you know what? If he runs in, we're going to need to Overwatch. Yeah. Thin Man, what's the scouter say about his power level? It's a freaking auto laser! Yeah, okay. Sorry, that DBZ moment much? Good, you missed. If you hit, I'd be pissed. Now we have 2 units with vision that looked like a shot, I think, that missed our assault. Okay. Alright, we have one Overwatch. We probably need to run at some point. Or we can just get a kill. That's right, Hank is out of ammunition. Of course. I forgot that little detail that, you know, prevents us from killing stuff easily. Alright, so here's my thinking. And the concern here is that I don't know, well, not the concern, the reality is that I don't know where the hell those floaters went. And if I expose myself in this position with a run-and gun, I'm screwed if those floaters are there. Now, Van Dorn can only see this guy. I wish I could overwatch that sectoid. Because what I may need to do, and I may take plasma to the face for this, I may need to run. So I was thinking hit and run to this position with our shotgun. That's going to put her in acid, though, so that's not safe. Never mind, that was a bad idea. I thought I had a good idea. What we could do, actually, though, is hit and run in this position. This will put her in acid, but that should 99% kill that Thin Man, and that's the important thing. And then we have this position. These guys are going to be flanked. They're going to want to run like hell. The sectoid might come up close, but we may be able to deal with him regardless, with Hank coming up. And that's one less threat to worry about. I think that's actually my move.
Going in for the kill.
Is roll up this way. We may take plasma to the face, but we are dashing, so that's going to mitigate that potential risk. We're still going to hit. Yeah, we're going to hit. I knew it. Freaking knew it. I saw that angle just right on that freaking sectoid, and I couldn't do anything about that Overwatch. But luckily, that's only armor damage, so we're okay. Thin Man down. Come on. There we go. Do we not get acided on that? Hold on. Is it like a star position? Oh, wait there, sunshine. Really? We did not take acid because it fell over there. That's bloody brilliant. That worked out 20 times better than I expected. Van Dorn is now going to lock down that Thin Man, who's going to really think better about his life and want to run from this position. He is flanked and now suppressed. So he's going to want to run out, and Van Dorn is going to get a suppression shot on him. Again, I'm glad I brought that backup medkit on Van Dorn, because we're going to need every single one for the end of this mission. But like I said, this is probably the end of the day-to-day pods besides the command pod, so we should be able to deal with the rest. With ready guns ablazing. We still have those two floaters out here. Yes, we do. But at least we can deal with them better now. Ray, just can we support our... Now, this is the end of the map, so that cover's not going to do shit for us. Yeah, the problem is just I'm just so readily flankable here, it's not even funny. Van Dorn is really in the one good position. Ray could come here. I'm just going to see if we're actually in range of stuff here. We're in range of the Thin Man here. And if that sectoid comes to run up and try and hit Ray, it's going to get shotgun to the face from CQC. So I do believe Vandal has ammo in the tank, which she does. You know, I may take this shot with Ray. I mean, there's no point on doing this right now, because he's just going to get shot in the face. What we could do, though, is lock Overwatch here. And if that sector does run up on him, he'll have a worse day than he would have normally. Krungle, despite me wanting Krungle to deal with that left flank, I need Krungle to lock down both of those floaters, which they've been doing an admirable job of. And once we deal with these two units, I think... Oh man, I miscounted. I think there's still another sectoid out there. But we have two less Thin Men to worry about now. It's one last Thin Man. I'm not sure if there's another sectoid out there. I think I miscounted, so I didn't jot that down as I was getting jubilated moves to knocking those guys down. So right now, well, let's start moving up. That Thin Man is going to get face full of death if he moves. So I think I'm alright moving Peters up here. I need a couple more targets, potentially, so we can support our assault a little better. Mammy, unfortunately, is still acided, so he's going to still hunker. Can't really do much to that acid if I don't want to take damage. I think Tendoka should just reload at this point. I'm not going to need that rocket. Try to Psychic. Dude, fucking Vandal is made of steel. Like, her mind is like a trap of death. What's over here? There should be nothing over there. If this Seeker comes out and strangles me, that would just be the piece de resistance of this insanity. There's an opportunist shot we were waiting for Van Dorn. That's why we flank and suppress, folks. That's why we flank and suppress. Trust but verify. It's kind of like that. Alright. Peters now. So the problem we have... Are you still acided? Mammy. Like, that thing got you to the bone, didn't it? Jesus. Alright. You just hunker. We're okay. So now the situation has considerably lightened. We still have 2 floaters up, but things are easier now. Things are better now. Which way are we going to run? We're going to run right through the ass if we do this, don't we? And I want hit and run credit for this. And this is going to get us flanked if we move up here and miss the shot on the sectoid. This is an easy kill on the sectoid, but this is acid. Yeah, this is all acid, so I can't actually get a clean... I mean, 58 is not bad. Hank. I need the Hank. I need the Hank. Mr. Hanky. Okay, that's a bad nickname for him. 59%, come on, man. I need you to flag this for me. Hank! Attaboy! Dead and gone. Alright. Well, that loosened things up considerably. The only issue is that we had those 2 damn floaters up there that I saw go on Overwatch, and we still lost track of them. So, unless I miss my count, last thin man down. We may have 1 sectoid remaining. Yes, I am jotting this down. Yes, I am a geek. Yes, I don't want to get my squad killed. We may have 1 sectoid remaining. I know for a fact we have 2 of something up there. I'm guessing they're all floaters. So we can't breach cover without potentially taking risks. So let's just have Krungle have a little more vision around here with that nasty, nasty Overwatch that Krungle's got. Van Dorn. Yeah, right now I think the best move is going to be just to Overwatch here on Vandal until we can get a medkit Vandal's way. Because that's... You know, let's just reload that scatter laser.
Let's rock.
We're going to need that sooner rather than later. Dark Initiative. I need a battle scanner, which I don't have right now, which is a problem. I'm afraid that they're still at sector. I mean, I wish I counted better. That would really determine my next moves so much easier. But no matter what I do, I can't stay out of cover right now, mainly because we have 2 floaters, I think, active. So we're going to have to make this move across that open space, too, toward the UFO in a little more threat than I would like.
Okay.
Let's reload, because Van Dorn's been just churning out the ammo like a bouse here. Dark Initiative. Okay. Still okay. I don't see any sectoids, so I think I actually got them all. I think I actually got them all. Okay. So that means we're going to come out this way and guard against the floaters coming from there, because we know that's where they were. That's probably where they still are, running around going, how do we kill these guys? I don't know. Run at me, bro. Alright, let's listen. Okay. I didn't hear much, but I know there's more floaters. I saw a bunch of Overwatches on top of that UFO, so I know we're not out of the woods here. So we may have to just come back around this side. A leapfrog, kind of. That Ray? That's Ray. I need you... Actually, you know what? You're going to go by Van Dorn for the moment and get healed. You know what? Actually, do go here. Van Dorn will use his backup medkit. I need Van Dorn to use his medkit while he can. That's the whole point of the backup. I mean, the backup is also to save the medic, obviously. But right now, I need to save the medic's kits because Van Dorn is far more valuable at the moment in a gunfight. He can suppress. Not to say Ray's not been doing good work, because his low percentage shots this mission have been pretty good.
For my people. I lost some good men.
You did lose some good men, but you know what, Van Dorn? You're making up for it. You really are. Okay, so yeah, revision on directional movement. We're going to flank up this way. We know the floaters are in there somewhere. We're going to see if we can keep to good cover and slowly take that hill, so to speak, or that side of the UFO, and see if we can cheat those floaters out and say hi to us. I want Krungle taking the lead again, so... Oh, that's a dash for you now? Really? Yeah, Krungle's movement leaves a little bit to be desired, I'll be honest with you.
Moving out.
Just get up there for when we never meet those damn floaters again. Sedana. Excellent. Ray, Overwatch. Hank, you know, he's on and off, I gotta say. Hank's performance is on and off. When he's on, he's really on, but I think that's 2 or 3, like, 80% or 76% and above shots that he's shanked. And, man, could not have... Oh, hell.
Shh. You hear that?
Are they coming out from there now? That would be something to see. Why do I still hear mutons? They're another pack still. Holy crap. This is a big UFO. I call it a clown car, but it's a giant UFO, but damn, that's a lot of freaking aliens.
I've got a visual.
It's another goddamn pack. Oh shit. Ray, buddy, you're in deep crap right now. Because you're gonna need to run Overwatch in a big way. Are those two floaters sitting on each other with two Overwatches? Oh damn. Well, that's problematic. Huh. Well, you know when we said we're going to move out and try to take out those floaters on the right side, we just can't seem to catch a break. We have yet another pack to contend with on this side. And we're running out of tools to deal with it. I don't mean that negative, like, oh, you tool kind of way, like we're actually running out of tools to deal with some serious amount of pain. Man, Ray, run like you've never run before, but I'm afraid this may be your death knell here. Holy crap, he didn't die. Okay, okay, wow. Ray may get flanked here, but with enough Overwatches, we can probably keep him safe.
Heading out.
Alright, we need to get... What do we need to get? We need to get Krungle active. We need to get Krungle actually to deal with that Muton, because Mutons are scary, bro. Mammy, you have corner cover in this direction, so that's going to be good because something sneaks around that side, like those damn floaters can. Corner cover is good. What I'm worried about is grenades, as usual with Mutons, because Mutons are the grenade problem. I think what I'm going to do is keep Vandal there for use soon. Van Dorn is going to Overwatch as he tends to. Dark Initiative, we need to use those grenades some. Like, this position is not advantageous for grenades, so we're going to have to keep ready to use that, but we're going to Overwatch for now. Hank Scott is going to need to come out here and once again take up his lone sniping perch and steady that weapon and get ready to do some work, because we're going to have incoming in a big way in a second. We're going to need to do the best we can against them. And again, I'm concerned about this flank. The floaters, I'm now more or less convinced that they bugged out and decided that it wasn't worth it right now. I'm probably going to take Tandoku all the way back here because I don't foresee the floaters getting all the way there yet.
Okay.
And, you know, like I keep saying, we may need that rocket. And, you know, just when I thought this episode or this mission will be over in 3 episodes, this is how big and nasty things can be, people. I mean, this has been a knock 'em down, drag 'em out kind of fight the whole way. And it shows no signs of abating. Really doesn't. We're getting Krungle just the hell out of that position. We're going to need more firepower in this position right now. We're going to have at least 2 Overwatches, like I said, and we still have a flashbang, remember. And that may be critical. Okay, nothing moved in. Ray, you are still alive, buddy. I was worried for you there for a second. That was hella scary, bucko. Okay, so we need to get Krungle up to where Dark Initiative is right now, because Krungle has the bigger gun. I mean, honestly, it's just the way of it. So Dark Initiative come out here. It's safe because we're far away. We have, I think, 3 floaters and a Muton, which is, you know, a lot of stuff. But we're okay for now. I gotta remember, hold on. So 2 floaters, maybe 1 sectoid, and now 3 floaters and a Muton in this new pack. We just can't seem to thin the herd at all, but, you know, that's kind of how we do. We're used to dealing with that. We need to keep hunkered on Blair just because low cover, not good when Mutons are involved. Getting ready for that rocket if we need it. Hank is getting ready with that steady for that beautiful shot that he needs to hit. Yeah, I know, they're there, I know. I need you to peek your heads out though, guys. They're just still shuffling around. They're like, shuffle, shuffle, shuffle. Oh, hi guys! Didn't see you there. Yeah. Now I do. Okay. So, Hank. Buddy, old pal, old chum. 69 on that Mutons, 84 on everyone else. How good is our rocket? Can we get it at those floaters? Let's see, from this angle. No, I mean... Oh, hold on. Oh, there we go. That's the floater height. Yeah, we can get this rocket right here. This is kind of like smart munitions. It can explode in midair and destroy the floater. That's weird. Okay. The bigger issue, though, is that damn Muton. And probably the 3 freaking Overwatch that I'm going to have to run with Vandal if I'm not careful. But that's hella scary, because 1 grenade from that Muton and Vandal is dead. Because then there's no cover. So you know what that means. You got to start doing some work, Hank. And those are all big floaters. They all cannot be taken down by 1 shot with a sniper rifle. Van Dorn, do you have eyes on anything? Nope. Mammy has really no eyes on anything from here. So Vandal is the only one who's in serious threat. Okay. Whew. Makes me think that this rocket may be a good idea, just to keep our assault safe. This may scatter and we may completely waste it. Or we may save the Vandal because then they don't have grenades. That's really the only threat. With a Hunker, those things won't be able to hit her for crap. I think I need to blow my rocket. I still have 2 grenades for the command pod, so I may be able to do work with that, but right now rocket's more important to make sure that Muta doesn't throw a grenade at us. So let's mitigate our potential risk and 2 scatter, and this should be right on that cover, because really the main point of this. He's steadied, he's got fire in the hole, so let's do it. Spot on, Sedana. Spot freaking on. Alright, Hank. Hanky. I need you to get that shot. 99%. Hank, come on, buddy. 50% chance to crit, too, so you know that's good. Muton down. Okay, so now we know our assault is safe, so we're going to hunker on our assault to mitigate fire from all those really concerned-looking floaters. And the rest of us are going to sit here and set an Overwatch party for them. Everyone else is going on Overwatch, and those floaters are going to come into a nasty surprise. So 1 Muton down, let me cross that off. 3 floaters there, 2 to the east, and I'm 90% certain now that damn sectoid is dead now. So I'm going to cross that one off, but we're going to keep that in the back of our minds, in the very back, in the scary dark recesses that we don't tell anyone about, because sectoids from the shadows are just as scary as crystals from the shadows. Are they? Not really. Actually, no, they're not. They're nowhere near as scary, but you know what? It can still screw us in the end, so we're going to keep an eye out for it. Hey, bucko. Mammy. I need you to hit these, son. Prochaine fois. No, I need it cette fois. And again, we play the game of, does it have covering fire? Van Dorn, seriously, his Overwatch fire on this game has been on point. And look at the lats on that man. That dorsal lastimus muscle is just brutal. Krungle with the opportunist, just dealing with it. 1 floater down. 2 floaters left on that pack. And they decided to bunch up because they're buddies like that. All right. Well, they may have covering fire, so you know what that means. It means Hank is going to try to do some work. We could use some hollow from Rush, but this is scary because taking 2 Overwatches, 1 may miss, the other may not. But this provides us with an opportunity to hit and run. So, not hit and run. It doesn't work on flying enemies, but it provides us a chance to get in a position that we can leverage her a little more. All right. I think it makes sense, maybe, to take the shot with Rush and hope that we do not have covering fire on these guys. Okay, for the first time in a while, those floaters do not have covering fire. Neither of them, as we tested with our scout. So now we have an easier shot. Oh, Krungle doesn't have a shot on this poor bastard. Really? Oh, okay. Well, that's easy enough for me then. Hank, we have hollow targeting up on that guy now. Can you get him down? 74. Yep. Hank locking it down. That man is due for another promotion, I think, honestly. He's been taking him down one after another. So we still have an Overwatch. That's a problem. But we can probably suppress, because we don't have vision from here. How can we do this best? I mean, probably honestly just Overwatch on Krungle, and when the thing runs in, it's going to die. I'm thinking, though, General may be able to suppress from here. No, he cannot, but he can Overwatch. So if that thing rolls in, it's going to have a face full of laser. I think Vandal still needs to stay hunkered. Probably the safest bet. I did want to move her out here, but with that Overwatch active, still not safe. We're going to put Peters actually in this corner cover. I still don't trust that position. I know there's 2 more things floating around out there. Because I remember seeing them, and I don't think they were figments of my imagination. I wouldn't put it past this game to start making me hallucinate, but I think they're real. I think they're very real, and we need to very much watch out for them. All right, Overwatch. 1 more floater down. Sorry, I forgot to cross that off. So So we have one floater left. He ran off. Okay. Good. Alright. We probably need to run this with Mammy because he's the one with both the lightning reflexes and all. Okay, so we probably get our assault out here safely.
Moving to position.
And now Mammy can run here into full cover. And now we're safe. Okay, that was a good move, I think, for once. Tendoko's going to come out here and take Overwatch positions. I mean, this battleground, honestly, is just littered with alien dead. Look at all this. I don't know. I lost count of how many aliens are in this mission, but it's been a crap ton. It's been a literal, figurative, and in all senses of the word, crap ton.
Getting it done.
Krungle. Setting up. Locking down. Van Dorn. Oh, man. Big tanky guy. Let's keep him here in case that thing comes in. And Vandal. Overwatch. Now that you're in full cover in case the thing tries to sprint past you. Dark Initiative. Keep an eye on that side. Ray. Let's just stay aggressive here. We may be able to get that floater sooner rather than later with more Overwatch fire. And Hank Scott, reload, my friend, because you've been really locking this shit down. Alright. He has not peeked his head out for good reason. He is afraid of death. For good reason. We're going to reload here before we push on. And I think, honestly, folks, I think I'm going to need to call it there for this mission. This is a serious knock him down, drag him out fight. I mean, this is how these big missions go sometimes. And we've been mitigating a lot of good risk. We've taken some bad luck. But thus far, we've come out more or less unscathed. No one's died. No one's gone critical. And we still have a med kit left over. And that's pretty good for this many enemies in this bad of a situation. Hank has been paying dividends as a steadying sniper. He kind of lost his mind there for a little bit when the sector decided to say hi and mess around in there for a little bit. But all in all, you know, Hank's been doing good work. He's slowly earning his promotions, getting up to another viable sniper, which we desperately need. So on and so forth. Our assault squad, of course, doing great. Peters has 2 APs left for the command pod. We're all out of rockets, so Sedana is going to have to depend on his gunning ability, but if that guy comes in this way, he's going to get a face full of Krungle, and a face full of Krungle is not a good way to go. It's just... Oh no, that may be the other floaters that we're waiting on. Okay, so exciting times ahead. I'm going to stop this one here because it's been running pretty long. This mission is still going, folks. It's still going, and usually they're not this long, but damn, this is a big abductor, and we get a lot of alloys from this, so we're earning our keep every inch of the way. Looks like those floaters decided to come around for a party to meet up with the one guy. We're going to see how much party we can bring to them. Until next time, I've been Urs. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for subscribing. You're commenting. All that is awesome. It makes me happy to see. It makes these things worthwhile and a joy to do. I will see you all next time with XCOM. Till then.